The idea of Elon Musk potentially suing Apple over his feelings that Grok and X aren't, I guess, in the right place in the Apple App Store. How big of a risk is this to the company?
Look, it's a massive headache and headwind for Apple, because the last thing you want right now is Musk putting his force behind this legally, especially given all the regulatory scrutiny that Apple is seeing right now. Look, this is something that could really sort of spiral and take on a life of its own.
You're saying it could take on life of its own, but I just want to go back to the actual details in here. Does he have any kind of a point here? The idea that Apple may not be prominently placing some of his apps, whether it's Grok or X, for reasons that I guess aren't appropriate and would justify an antitrust lawsuit?
Look, and obviously the details are going to be key, and you got to see as it all comes out. But the issue here is when Musk going full force after Apple, this could really change the dynamic, not just between Musk and Apple, but if others get involved. And the last thing Apple wants, specifically with a lot of antitrust stuff going on, is to have someone like Musk and XAI go full force in a situation like this. And I think that's the nervousness that I think, and that's why you could see Apple pull back because of Musk and obviously the power he brings.
All right, we're seeing the impact on Apple. Again, shares of Apple pulling back just about 0.5% right now in the pre-market. I want to go to the other side of the coin, the idea of Grok and X on the App Store, I should say. How important is it to those companies, specifically for Grok, when it comes to adoption, where it's placed on the App Store?
It's the hearts and lungs. It's the lifeline. And that's why, especially given right now Musk is a wartime CEO, focused all on XAI, focused on Grok, focused on where the sort of ecosystem's going, being placed on the App Store is extremely important. And again, it's something where if it's just me or someone else, it means nothing. The fact it's Musk with the ecosystem, that's where this is a huge shot across the bow toward Apple.